Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Sampdoria in Serie A and also the Europa League. I say that because today we are into the Europa League second knockout round. We're going to be kicking off up against Monaco. In between episodes, we haven't actually done anything. At the end of the last episode, we had a rather disappointing 0-0 draw with AC Milan. So about 4 days later, 7 days later, some days later, a bit of time passed. We are now up against Monaco at home, which is good news for us. But Monaco are obviously a very good side. I'm not particularly confident about this. So Monaco then, annoyingly, are on excellent form and haven't conceded a goal in the last 4 games. Or maybe they have. They conceded one against Lille, but then beat Guillaume, Montpellier, Milan and Strasbourg, all without conceding. It's going to be a difficult match. Very difficult match. They do have 15 players unregistered. Are they first team players? They look like first team players. Hold on. Are they first team players? You can see a lot of them down here. So I saw Badiashile, who is he's a different one. Okay, I thought that was the decent central defender. Anyway, let's go and show you the starting 11. The starting 11 then is pretty much our usual starting 11, bar one change. Livakovic in goal, Muru, Sturgeon, Foyth and Di Lorenzo as that back four. Modric, Vecino and Bazua in the middle. Nicky is going to be on the right-hand side with Georgi Kolev on the left. And Gonzalo Iribarren will be our striker. This is Georgi Kolev's competition. He loves the Europa League. He's played 5 games, and scored 6 goals. He loves this competition. So I'm hoping for another decent performance from the young Bulgarian, who's actually got his first Bulgaria cap as well. I'm honestly not expecting a huge amount from the Europa League. Just getting through the group stages is pretty good for me. So I expect if we can get much further than where we are most definitely overachieving. I'm not expecting to be winning the competition. 9 minutes on the clock. Corner from Monaco. A header clear from Muru. Only as far as Ncham. Not sure how to say that name. It's back to Mukili. I'm also not sure how to say George or Jorge. Why are they all complicated names? Majeki. Probably not that either. It's just Monaco players passing the ball around. We are seeing a strange highlight, I think. This is going to be a goal at the end of this. Gelson Martins, possibly. I thought that was a foul. Doesn't matter anyway. Ludwig Blas has put the ball in the back of the net. We're 1-0 down. I'm not surprised. Well, in a way, if we get knocked out of this competition, we're getting knocked out of the competition, it means that we can only ever focus now on Serie A. Although, yes, we're also out of the Italian Cup. So yeah, we're back just down to one competition. And it's a competition that we're actually doing really well in. We're 2-0 down, 24 minutes on the clock. This isn't going to be fun for anybody. Is it going to be 3-0, 27 minutes? Blas with the ball, gets tackled by Nicky, keeps hold of it, crosses in, back post. It's Gelson Martins, but we managed to clear the ball upfield, but not a single Sampdoria player was paying enough attention. And now Monaco have the ball once again. They can pass it around. Kolev's looking to nick that off of him. Gelson Martins back to Ncham. Across left-hand side is Keita Balde. Edge of the area. He goes past one man, goes for a curling effort into the top corner. It's 3-0, not even half an hour on the clock. Oh, we've got a corner. Luka Modric steps up to take it. Sturgew's there, doesn't win the header. Vecino has the ball now for us. Back to Bazua. Corner taker, Modric into the penalty area. Oh, that could have been a wonderful goal for Modric. Instead, he clips the outside of the post and it goes wide. I think Monaco have just been much better than us, haven't they? Pretty much every chance they've had on goal has gone in. Golovin with the corner. Vecino gets it clear. Only as far as Blas in the penalty area towards the back post is Kimpembe. In the middle again. Blas is there once again. His effort just trickles past the post. It's going to be 3-0 at half time, I think. And the team's going to be getting a good old shouting at, I think. You're getting an angry, show me something else. We're still not out of this, but we're certainly not in it at the moment. Probably should have done a sub or two. Nicky's playing awful. He is the, what's his name? He's so annoying that I've forgotten his name. What's his name? Piaka. That's the guy. He is the new Marco Piaka. Nicky's just as bad. Right, 2 changes then. Nicky and Kolev off, Wolf and Al-Shawari coming on. It's not really going to make much of a difference. Iribarren's on a 6.4. Vecino's on a 6.4. Muro on a 6.5. Just nobody's doing anything exciting, are they? Let's give them show some passion. Let's just get a goal. If we win, or lose, if we lose 3-1, we've got a little bit of pride. At the moment, we've got no pride whatsoever, and it doesn't look like we're going to get anything in the second half at all. Stupid bloody competition. Nobody wants the Europa League. Do we drop down to the Europa League too? I imagine probably not. Well, luckily for us, we weren't the worst performing team in the competition. In fact, quite a lot of teams lost by reasonable margins. Krasnodar losing 3-0 against Bilbao. Trabzonspor losing 4-0 against Arsenal. Bruges losing 3-1 against Benfica. Porto beating Zenit 4-0 as well. We lost 3-0 as we know. Roma beating Rapid Vienna 3-0. So, we're just focusing on Serie A now. And it's a Serie A title that we could possibly even win. We're going to go forward to probably the Benevento game. It might be Fiorentina, but it's most likely going to be the Benevento game. So 3 further matches possibly off camera. I'm hoping for 9 points. 18th place, 16th place, 5th place Fiorentina. We're coming back for that one. We're definitely coming back for the Fiorentina game. So 2 more matches have been played and we are so inconsistent, it's painful. We drew 0-0 with Pescara. We were 1,000 times better than them. We could not score a goal. Just not a chance. We had about 25 shots. They had 3. It was a 0-0 draw. Then against Parma, I changed the formation to the old formation that I was playing and we won 2-0. Sturgeon and Gabbiadini with goals very early on in the match. We have a bit of an injury problem going on. Irabaran is out for 7 days to 3 weeks with shin splints. Andre Anderson is also out injured. So is Marius Wolf and so is Dave Harper. I say a bit of an injury problem. They're all attackers now. We did have all injured defenders. Now we've got injured attackers. I'm hoping they're going to be back in time for the match, or the majority of them anyway, be back in time for kind of the next set of fixtures. They're obviously not available for the Fiorentina game, which is going to be now, but I'm hoping they'll be back for Benevento, Cagliari and so on. Speaking of Fiorentina, it is time to play them. It is 3rd place versus 5th place. A defeat here will see us probably drop all the way down into 5th place. A victory will effectively push Fiorentina kind of away from this little title pack. We are a long way behind Lazio now. We're still a long way behind Juve as well. I can't see us becoming champions. 2nd place is looking unlikely. We just need to try and hold on to 3rd place, I think. So the starting lineup for the Fiorentina game, we're playing the slightly more attacking and original formation, I guess. It's Livakovic in goal, Muru, Sturgeon, Vallejo and Foyth as the back 4. Vecino and Bazoa in the middle of the pitch with Gabbiadini, Nicky and Kolev, with Jean Couder as our striker. Couder, who is, he's alright, can't score goals. He's only played 4 times, but he's not scored a goal for us yet. With us having Irabaran injured, this genuinely concerns me, because if he's going to be out for like 2-3 weeks, we are missing our top goal scorer. Not only our top goal scorer, pretty much our only goal scorer. Kolev's got a decent amount, but most of them are in the Europa League. Nicky has the ball, 10 minutes on the clock. Nicola Muru plays it back to Sturgeon, who will probably be leaving in the summer because he keeps throwing his toys out of the pram, and PSG are currently interested. Gabbiadini has the ball, comes into the penalty area, goes for an effort. Alban Lafont makes a save. Going to get ourselves a corner though. Nicky takes a very quick corner by the looks of it. It's to Jean Couder. Is he going to pull the trigger? He doesn't. Vecino finds Nicky on the left. The highlight just randomly ends. Somebody should have had a shot. Riyad Mahrez is playing for Fiorentina. Sturgeon to Bazua. Vecino has it edge of our penalty area. Can get it upfield. Jean Couder has it and goes back to Sturgeon. Now Muru. Right. What are we going to do? Let's calm this down because this seems a little bit hectic at the moment. We've gone all the way back to Livakovic. Forward to Vallejo. Now Vecino, we're doing some wonderful passing. If we can get a goal at the end of this, this is one of those highlights where they can say we had 65 passes in this goal. Kolev has it on the left, crosses in, back post is Manolo Gabbiadini. We had 65 passes in that goal. I don't know how many we had, but that was a team goal if I ever saw one. I'm pretty sure everyone might have actually touched the ball in that highlight. If ever we needed a goal, that was the goal. Jordi Alba with the corner. Bakayoko's effort is tipped away. Catrone can't get there. Vecino's now running forward with the ball for us on the right-hand side. He's gone past his man. He hasn't gone past Riyad Mahrez. Instead, there's a throw. Jordi Alba. Is it Jordi or Jordi? I'm not quite sure. I'm going to call him Jordi. Jordi Alba has it once again. Crosses in. Sturgeon gets the ball clear. Bakayoko collects it. Is he our player? I feel like Bakayoko might be ours. Has it once again. Does Bakayoko across? It's not. It's Tamui Bakayoko. Of course it is. Del Prato into the area. Back post is Rodrigo, who doesn't manage to get the ball. Juve have taken the lead against Pescara, something that we couldn't manage to do. We've almost got the ball clear. Come on, somebody just get the ball clear. Highlight ends. Another one begins. Fiorentina once again, Riyad Mahrez, who's number 5 for some reason, not number 6, sorry, tries to cross it, can't manage it, and now Kolev possibly with a break. The young Bulgarian runs past his man into the area, goes for a sad side-footed effort. I say sad. I'm not sure why it's sad, but I'm sad because of it. 4 minutes left of the first half. Del Prato has the ball for Fiorentina. Bakayoko, the former Chelsea man, forward to Catrone, or Catrone. Catrone's one of those players that I'm genuinely tempted to try and sign if I can manage it. Murray with a wonderful tackle. Georgi Kolev dawdles on the ball though, does get it upfield, can't find Cordera up front though. The ball's possibly coming straight back. The team in purple with it. Riyad Mahrez, lots and lots of space on the right hand side. Plays it back instead. Mahrez must be about 36, 37 at this point. Till to Marco Rog, goes for a long range. If it takes a deflection or does it? If it did, it was off a Fiorentina player and we win ourselves the goal kick. Half time then, we are winning 1-0, but I think we've not been the better side. Fiorentina have much better chances, more possession as well. We're going to have to do a calmly, I'm not happy. Calmly, I'm not happy. Nicky's getting an angry shouting at because I'm not happy with you. I'm never happy with you. Have we got an option on the bench instead of Nicky? Andre Anderson is actually available and on the bench. Al-Shawari, Modric. Maybe we play Luka Modric as that attacking midfielder. With 30 seconds into the second half, and already Fiorentina possibly have a chance. Igor with the ball across to his central defensive partner Pezzella. Back to Alban Lafont. Juve now 2-0 up against Pescara in the second half. Fiorentina coming forward with the ball. Jordi Alba on the left-hand side. He's got a runner alongside him though. Back to Marco Rog, the Slovenian or Slovakian, one of the two. Rog gets it again from Bakayoko, passing between the pair of them. We need to steal this away because there's a goal happening soon. Jordi Alba has it across to Rodrigo. Now Marco Rog with lots and lots of space. And there is the goal. I knew it was happening. You can tell sometimes these highlights, when they start to play, you can just tell by the pace of the highlight what's going to happen at the end of it. And I could just see a goal coming on that one from a mile away. That's not ideal, is it? That is really not ideal because one more goal, and this is going to sound really obvious, but one more goal means Fiorentina will win. And we will drop down to probably 5th place in the table. Throw for Fiorentina. Del Prato has it. Back to Till. Back to Del Prato. Runs forward. We're not really closing him down. He's lost out. Georgi Kolev's nicked it away. Jean Cordair would love the ball and score his first ever goal. Instead, Georgi Kolev is greedy and tries to dink it over the keeper and can't manage it. Nicky's coming off. Nicky is coming off for Andre Anderson. Cordair is coming off for Dave Harper. And then we're going to bring on Luka Modric for Vecino, I think. And then swap you two around. Sure. Modric with a very quick corner. Foyth has a go. Rodrigo gets the ball clear. Is the ball going to come back in from Nicola Murray down the left? He's going to stop and play it across to Sturgeon, the central defender, who is starting to make his way back to his normal position. Instead, what he's done is he's passed it straight to Rodrigo. 20 minutes left on the clock. If they score here, it's going to be very difficult. Livakovic tips the effort over the bar. It is a corner, but that all came from a terrible bit of defending. Not even defending, passing from Sturgeon. Igor goes for a headed effort from the corner, but it is over the bar. Haven't given them a shout yet. Let's give them a get creative. See if that does anything at all. Bazua's on a 6.5. It's jumping between a 6.5 and a 6.6. It's a free kick for Fiorentina. Pezzella unmarked at the front. Marco Rog almost managed to get that past the goalkeeper. Instead, I think he was offside. Still a bit of time to play. And another highlight with Marco Rog. Ball forward. Catrone tries to get there. Livakovic with a wonderful television save. Plucks the ball out of the air. What's the Croatian keeper going to do? Vallejo forward to Juan Foyth. Foyth forward to Gabbiadini. Not seen much of Gabbiadini at all in this match. Rashedli Bazua. He's got 2 options to his right. 3 actually. Foyth is one of them. 3 in the box. 4, 5, 6 in the box. Gabbiadini crosses it in. Georgi mother flipping Kolev's at the back post. He may have just won us this match. He might have just won us this game. We're going to give them a demand more, which I don't know if that's a good thing after we've just scored. But we might have stolen 3 points right at the death. We have absolutely stolen that. I would say Fiorentina were the better side. They took their chances when they... I say took their chance. They didn't, did they? They had 12 shots on target and only scored once. Livakovic saving the day for us then, clearly with a 7.0. Gabbiadini and Kolev on the score sheet, also assisting each other. 3 more points in the bag. That is a good result. So we're still third place in the table. Juve, what did they do? They beat Pescara. Lazio probably won because they always bloody win. Yep, they beat Sassuolo, so they keep their distance at the top of the table. Roma drew 0-0 with Parma, so we have extended our lead over Roma. Obviously, we've extended it over Fiorentina as well. Inter Milan are still kind of in the scrap, but it's starting to look like Champions League football is probably our most likely outcome. The league is still a possible opportunity, possibility. That's the word. Still a possibility, but I don't think we're going to really catch Juve or Lazio, do we? That is going to do it for this episode. Next episode is going to be a big one. It's going to be Lazio. It's going to be Inter Milan. It's first place and sixth place. This is two must-win games. I say must-win. If we want to win the league, they're must-win games. If we're happy settling for the Champions League, then we can probably draw with Lazio and Inter Milan. But if we want to go and actually become champions of Italy, they're must-win games. And then we've just got the final 6 games of the season. So we're getting very close to the end. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Sampdoria. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next time for that massive episode up against Lazio and Inter Milan. And I will see you next time.